So clarity is one of my favorites. It's the least sexy one in a marketing group. Nobody wants to take down and do the foundational stuff. One, we need KPIs. Again, it's the jargon that's being thrown around left and right, and also it's really important. Clarity in its essence is just team alignment. We need to make sure the team knows what they're doing. Everybody knows exactly what's going to be rowing together to move forward. KPIs is a great example. If you don't have them, you need them. If you have them, then the question is, are they the right ones? When did you make them? Is it something from 2016 that's never been revisited? Is anybody measuring it? Is anybody watching it? Are they measurable? We sign this, again, in all company sizes. 6, 7 figures tends to be, I don't need that. I'm too small. Or you're wearing too many hats, so you don't know how to prioritize your time. That's a big problem. So if you don't even know where your priorities should be, what you're measuring, it's very hard to grow. In a larger company, this tends to be either ignored, missed, or it's somebody else's job. Somebody else is taking care of it. And usually they're not. It's been unsaid and forget. These are some of the foundational cracks. And the reason I love this, and this is the first thing we do in any company, is look at clarity. Does the whole team have clarity? Does the leadership down to the front facing all in alignment? Because this is the cheapest, simplest, easiest way to fix some of the cracks and start growing significantly. This doesn't cost you anything. This just takes time. And nobody wants to do the non-sexy things. Nobody wants to sit there and figure out quotas, KPIs. If you have less than 3 KPIs, you're probably being too broad. If you have more than 5, you're being too complex. There's so many variables to this, but it's also really, really, really simple. We got to get you guys aligned and the whole team aligned and knowing what they're doing.
And I think a good example, like what's a KPI? Like what I find with a lot of our clients is like, yeah, we have KPIs. Yeah, our affiliate managers know what they have to do every single day to make money. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, why aren't they doing, like, why are your numbers like this then? Oh, it's an offer issue. It's the market. It's this, it's that. Actually, what we find a lot of the times is that the KPIs are actually not that clear. So we come in and they're like, I want you to make $1 million a month. Okay. Oh, how? How many phone calls do they need to make every single day to hit that? How many top partners do they need to work with to do that? How many autoresponders they need to be in to hit that? How many thank you pages? Like how many emails do they need to send? Like what do they need to do every single day to get that? They have no idea. They just know that they want them to do $1 million a month. And then they have no breakdown and no process of, hey, actually on average, it takes me this amount of time to close a new large affiliate. It takes me this amount of time to re-engage a large affiliate that went MIA on us, that ghosted on us. Like really understanding how long this takes. Most business owners just want to ignore that part of it. But it's so critical for you to understand how much time it takes your team to do anything and what they need in terms of support and to keep looking at those KPIs month after month after month. Most people, when their team is making a ton of money, they're just like, everything's fine. Everything's fine, I'm not going to look at it. And then when things start to go off the rails, they start to realize, like, why is my affiliate manager spending 50% of their time pulling admin reports? We could get somebody that gets paid $10 an hour to do that. Like, that's not a good use of their time, right? Oh, but they're the only ones who know how to use Infusionsoft. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's a good use of their time. An affiliate manager needs to be selling. They need to be deepening their relationships with people. They're a high-ticket salesperson. That's like you having, a Kentucky Derby winner, like pulling your plow, man. Like you need to have your top affiliate manager, or if you're the owner representing that, you need to have your KPI needs to be broken down into what do I need to do every single day to hit quota and break that down. And then if there's anything in the way of that, if there's a bunch of admin stuff in the way, if they're getting coffee for you, if they're also your copywriter, you have to readjust their KPIs and readjust your expectations to understand that they're never going to hit their KPIs and their quotas when they're doing all this other stuff. I see you shaking your head. I understand your pain over there. Yes, I feel that.